Peace family. This week's video is entitled The Importance of Water. Usually when we have something in tremendous abundance, we cannot help but to take it for granted. Water is the essence of all life. Deprived of water, plants droop and wither, animals thirst and die. Without it, no seed could germinate and no plant could grow. There is not one function in the human body that isn't dependent on water. 70% of your body is water. Your teeth are 10% water. Your bones are 13% water. Cartilage is 55% water. Red blood corpuscles are 68% water. Your liver is 71% water. Your lungs and brain are 80% water. And your lifeline, your vital lifeline, which is your blood, is 90% water. Most organs that perform the functions of life are all more water than anything else. Without water, you would have no saliva and you couldn't swallow. Your tongue would stick to the roof of your mouth and you would not be able to talk. Since gastric juices are practically all water, without it, the food in your stomach could not digest. Water keeps your mucous membranes of the body soft. Without some type of lubricant inside of the body, organs would stick together and they would tear. Water is the chief agent in regulating body temperature, just like the water in the radiator of a car. An internal temperature change of only a few degrees inside of the body can mean death. The body is constantly giving off water from the kidneys, the bowels, the lungs, and the skin. Take a mirror or a glass and breathe into it and you can see the vapor that's left on the glass. Perspiration cools the skin when it evaporates. All of this helps to maintain body temperature. So dehydration can cause very serious problems. Lack of water is the #1 cause of headache, bad breath, and constipation. When you hear someone say, "I don't like water," then you know at that point you're talking to a fool. When choosing drinking water, keep in mind that tap water is loaded with toxic chemicals and pharmaceutical drugs that are flushed into the water supply. The water is also fluoridated, which not only calcifies the pineal gland, but it interferes with proper brain function. Reverse osmosis water does filter out 99% of the contaminants. However, the trace minerals that are present in spring water are also removed. So these need to be replaced with a high-quality, air-dried sea salt. Unfortunately, most spring waters contain a lot of contaminants from the ground as well. And they are not put into bottles that do not contain bisphenol, which is a chemical that leaves plastic residue in the water. So that plastic residue ends up in the body. The bottled water that I personally drink, if I must, is Fiji water. And we want to make sure that the bottle, they say BPA free. Alkaline water has become very popular. Just keep in mind that drinking alkaline water alone will not remineralize the body. The pH is a reading of the body's mineral status. Also, we do not have access to natural alkaline springs, so alkaline water is restructured with the use of synthetic and rock forms of minerals. The restructuring causes alkaline water to pass through the body a lot more quickly, therefore it can be beneficial for short-time detoxification purposes. Family, the skin is the largest organ on the body. And ideally, we don't want to put anything on the skin that we would not eat. Otherwise, we will also absorb toxins into the body via transdermal delivery. When we take a shower, the chlorine that is used to disinfect the water mixes with the heat and gives off a toxic gas. So a countermeasure to this is installing a shower head with a filter that converts chlorine into harmless soluble chloride. The end result is younger looking skin, softer hair, and less dry skin and scalp. You can email me at the address provided on the screen if you'd like more information on purchasing the shower head and filter. Adequate water intake is 1/2 of your body weight in ounces daily. If you exercise and perspire heavily, then that amount needs to be increased. If you're a coffee drinker, which coffee is very dehydrating, then the need for increase becomes greater. And what's the best time to drink? Your body tells you when it's time, when you're thirsty. So let's stop taking this precious resource for granted. The Egyptians worshiped the Nile River. So until next meeting, remember, health is wealth. Peace.